ask you this question. You're a comedian,
I'm a comedian,
and you're a master of ceremony.
Yes, I am.
How do you combine both? Because it's like people think that there should be distinct functions.
Yes.
So how do you combine both?
Okay, so I started as a comedian, and then but as I started growing up, like I said, I started seeing the vision. I said, okay, am I just going to be tagged as a comedian?
Okay.
But I also want to relate with the audience, so I had to go to school to learn presentation skills.
Okay.
So I went to FEFT, I learned presentation skills. I had to go to the Enterprise Development Center to understand how to run the business.
Yes.
So I can do comedy for 1 hour conveniently.
Okay.
But I realized that people in the corporate world, my attention is needed, my
Yes.
service is needed.
Yes.
So the likes of the Only Malan that I work with as
Yes.
my mentor, make me understand that you can work as a comedian and as a compere. So it's not every time that everyone wants comedy.
Life is evolving.
Yes, it's evolving. So I don't tag if you meet me for the first time, I don't define myself as a comedian. I define myself as a compere with a sense of humor.
Compare with a sense of humor.
Yeah, because some people have had some corporate gigs have had some bad experience with comedians. So I've seen people say, hope you're not a comedian, hope you're not a make jest, hope you're not a do dirty jokes. Until last week Sunday, I did an event for this present house, and the woman was still asking me, hope you're not going to do any joke. And I'm saying, is that a joke? Because you should know that for me to even come here, I do clean jokes.
Yes.
You know, but they had to emphasize
on the
clean joke. No matter the excitement, I shouldn't say what the couples did now. No matter the excitement. So I know some people are scared of comedians. So I don't want you to tag me as a comedian and feel that all the comedians, there are some clean comedians, especially the ones that I mentor and people that I work with that do clean jokes. So that's a difference between a comedian and a compere. The compere business is your job as a compere is to have save time, not to waste time.
That's right.
The only time where you do comedy is when there's an opening, and then you don't do.
You need to fill in
the gap. And I say to people that want to become MCs, doesn't mean you have to become a comedian.
No.
You could have games, you could have conversations that can make the room engage. You don't have to become a comedian. You could just be, from what the last speaker, like the last speaker that I did, and you were there. I didn't have to do, all I needed to do was pick on somebody in the crowd that can give me a summary of what happened. And the person even though I had a shopping voucher of 10,000 and the person came out and expressed herself, and I said, you don't know I have this,
That's right. That's right.
The next time I call for a conversation, they will
they'll come out. Right. Everybody likes winning.
Everyone will like winning. So at this time, everybody will win. So I've learned it over time. All right, you could get riddles and say from 1 to 20, pick a question, and they could just be some little cash and say, depending on the event, that's some.
SACO is giving out tips.
Yes, I give out tips.
Yes,
I give out tips on
that's so awesome of you. Yes,
I give out tips on how much for people, for beginners.
Yes,
for people who are scared. And you'll be shocked that I had this idea in 2019. I was on vacation in Dubai, and then the idea is start recording things and start helping people understand the job. I had not seen it before.
Yes.
I always see foreigners and I say, start teaching people how to anchor weddings. Start teaching people. So gradually, I have people from Canada, I have people from Australia under my mentorship.
Yes.
And from an idea that came 2019.
Awesome.
As soon as I came back from Dubai, I recorded. The first video was, what is this? But today, it gets better all the time.
All the time. So when you have an idea, stick with it.
Stick with it.
Especially when you know that it was inspired.
It was inspired. Start it. You know, people might not understand. People might not even appreciate what you do now.
Yes.
But by the time they check and see the journey and say, oh, you started this years ago, they would even back and support your brand.
You're actually talking to me now.
Yes. They will support the brand. I say, when did you start? I say, oh, they've seen all the things you do. So now people pay me now for me to mentor them. And I not pay me basically to say that I need you to commit. Your money is not going to, I'm going to give you more than what you pay. But I'm just saying, if you want me to be in your, understand and relate with you or help you, you need to make, because I also pay my mentors.
Wow.
I also sow seeds and say, I write checks to them and say,
you must always, So
it's so the difference between a comedian, if you want to become a comedian, come.
Yes.
I go to events and they say they just want me to do comedy.
Yeah.
And I even charge.
Yes.
I charge you, I come in, do my stuff, and I leave. But you must know that there's a difference. It's not all the events you have to
always draw the line.
You must draw the line. I did, and I'm right. I can talk.
Wow, you can tell us about all the
a young 55-year-old at 57 died.
Yes.
And they asked him to come and call the tribute, Night of Tribute.
Wow.
And it was a very sensitive event.
Of course.
So I was just looking, everybody was tense. The family came from Canada. I think he died July 2nd this year. And you can imagine how I handled it, and I was saying, God, what will I do in this event? So I was just looking for loopholes where I could just bring smile in their face. That the father that, spoke to July 2nd and boom, he dies the next day, and they're asking how. So I was just looking for an opportunity, and all I just did was listen. Because that's where, as a comedian, as a commentator, you need to listen to what people, because the answer is around you.
Yes.
But because you are too hasty, just calm down and listen to the point that somebody is making.
Yes.
From that point, you can
pick up something.
That's why when you're not getting that big gigs now, when you're not getting opportunity, read books, listen to people, check out people that are doing very well. They say something is spontaneous. Nothing is spontaneous. It's what you have in you.
Nothing is spontaneous.
Nothing is spontaneous. It came spontaneous. Almost all the things I'm saying today are things that I read from a book or that I heard somebody say. Nothing is spontaneous. It's what you type in, what you have in you, and you bring out. You can't give what you don't have.
Yes.
All right. So when I listen to them and then it says, oh, and then I realized it went to University of Benin. I said, I had the privilege of going to University of Benin. And they were excited. I said, I actually went for my brother's convocation.
Not that you went there, but it sank in.
As soon as I did that,
I
opened the space.
Yes.
And when I'm doing it, I don't even look at their face. I'm just opening. I'm looking down and I'm talking, and then the attention is. I was able to. And guess what? People collected my complimentary card at a berry, at the Night of Tribute. But another person would go there and mess things up.
Yes.
Begin to talk about things. You can't even begin to talk about jokes around parent, fatherhood, because they just lost their father. Yeah. So it's a thin line and then if you want to become a comedian, what kind of joke? And your job as a comedian is to make people happy, don't make them sad. So if you're here today and your job is to make people make jest of people with their size, I don't think you're doing comedy. That's not comedy.
Yeah. Wow.
That's not comedy. I say to people, that's not comedy. Check the definition of what comedy is supposed to be. It's supposed to bring happiness. Tragedy
joy
is the opposite of comedy. So
that's
when you make people laugh, people like banter.
That's right.
But there's a limit to what you can do with banter.
Yeah. So you always have to know what your limits are and carve a niche for yourself. Yes. It's just like when people call us to say, there's this news that can make headlines, and they say, no, that's not what we're about. Yes. We're not about bringing families down. We're about building. It's not destroying. So SACO, it's been a wonderful time. We could go on and on and on and on, but sometimes I'm constrained by time, and I'm thinking, why am I constrained by time? I'm enjoying this conversation. Yes. So until myself and SACO come back again. Yes. We're signing off now on the Now Show. Thank you very much. Wow.
Don't forget to like this video. And if you haven't, subscribe to the Now Show channel today and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any video that is uploaded. Thank you for watching.